Hey, welcome everyone to a new game of Catan. So let's have a look at the board. What do we see here? Um, well, I do like these spots over here. These are the highest producing spots. You generally want to look for the highest producing spots on the field. And you then generally want to look for ore and wheat. Well, the wheat is pretty good. The ore is pretty bad. This is a typical low ore board. So you have to make use of the boards, I think, to develop your game. So I do like the 8 5 10, the 5 6 10, 5 6 10, even the 6 9 10 with the brick board. However, you could get cut off by 6 3 12. So I like this position. However, you do let open the 3 8 5 for someone else. That will definitely be taken. So what do we see more? I think if we can get the 5 9 10 over here, that will be really good because you can combine it with the 6 3 4 and with the 8 4 11. That would be very strong as well. We will get a good wood for sure here. So getting a good wheat would be a priority for us here. And we have to take the highest producing spots, especially as fourth position. All the other good high producing spots are not available anymore. So we have to compensate for that. Okay, really nice. So I will definitely take the 5 9 10 over here and going to the wheat port, I think, maybe. Wheat port is generally not that useful though, but we do have low ore over here, but we can have a high producing spot. So the 5, 9, 10 is really nice here. And then I have to see what I want to combine it with. I do think we have to go on a 6 just for some production. I think this is not great, only 7 points of production. And this is also only 8 points of production. However, though, we do have all the 5 resources. And it's not likely someone will take the 912 here. So if we can do that and go to the brick port, we already have what I said earlier in the video, a good port. And in this particular case, we can trade away our brick for ore, and we do have the wheat and sheep production. And we start off with a free road. So I really like that setup. Only downside is, but there's plenty of wood on the field. I do think we can get a wood in return. So let's just take the 5 9 10 here with the 6 3 12. It's better, I think, than this 6 4 3 over here. Just too little ore and not that good of a port. It is a great spot though, but I think I will let it to red or someone else. This is not a great spot at all because the wood is not valuable on this board. And well, the other two numbers are not that great. So let's take the 6 3 12. And our first priority now is to get to the brick port over here. I think if we can get here in time, we are close to unstoppable. And we have great number diversity as well. We are on the 6, the 5, the 9, and the 10, which are the good numbers. And we have some ore income, which I really like. And of course, this wood is nothing, but I do like our setup. However, we could be screwed over if someone takes the 912 over here. However, he will be screwed as well. So a little bit worried, but I think as the purple player, you definitely want to take the 3 4 11. I think that's way stronger for you. And gray will take the 6 3 4, I think. I think the 912 is just too little to win the game. But if he does do that, then I would be screwed, I think. So let's see what purple decides to take here. And the brick port is not that useful for purple as well, because you are only on the 9 brick. So I think I will take the, okay, you take the 6 3 4. So that means yellow will certainly take the 3 4 11. And that's a really nice spot for yellow as well. But I think I can outpace him in the largest army, for sure. And well, because of that also in production, because I can get ore way more quickly than him, so that I can city up quicker than him. And well, he will have a good port here. So I do like yellow setup as well. I don't like the setup of purple. Oh wow. So the 3 4 11 is open. Didn't expect that, honestly. So that makes our life a little bit easier because, well, we do have a shot also to get to the 3 4 11 now. However, I do think red might be in a better position to take the 3 4 11 because you already have the wood and brick income. So hopefully, oh, really nice. So we are getting really good rolls so far. So definitely want to look for a wood. But I don't want to give my ore away for it. But my wheat, I want to give away because we do produce a lot of wheat. So let's see if we can get a wheat for a wood. And otherwise we will just build a road. I also for sure want to build a road because I don't want to happen that my wood gets stolen because it could be very hard for us to get the wood back. So let's see if purple decides to take this trade. I don't think he will do it because he started off at the 810. Oh no, no, he needs the wood. Oh no, that's a little bit too expensive. So let's just get a road here. And I want to hold here because my priority first is to get over here. And not sure if we get the sheep. Well, a couple of turns later, the 5 cannot roll for quite a amount of time. And then we are stuck and struggling getting the cell over here. So that's why I want to hold here. But we do get a 5. So my first priority is getting a good wood trade here. I will do it for 2 cards for wheat and sheep. And otherwise we can get a development card. Okay, first 7 of the game. So I think you block the 6 or the 8. Okay. Yeah, and you steal from me. That's not great because now I can't offer 2 cards anymore, I think. Okay, we do get the 7 ourselves. That's really nice. So now I have to see. So purple didn't get anything yet. So I know he has 3 wood in hand. So I will definitely want to steal from purple here. Um, yeah, so the 8 wheat here. That's a nice block. Hopefully getting the wood. We do get a wood, so that's really, really nice early game. So now we do have a great setup. So it couldn't get any better, honestly, for us, how the rolls turned out. So definitely want to get a development card now, protect ourselves, because I do think the 6 brick might get blocked a lot, especially because I'm now on the brick board. So hopefully no 7s, couple of turns. Ooh, there's the first 7. And also purple rolls it, and he will steal from me for sure. Oh, okay, so maybe you're looking for a card here, because I'm a little bit surprised. Not sure why he didn't steal from me. I think it was pretty obvious to assume you want to steal from me there. But maybe he was looking for a card. Okay, so we do get a 3, but I definitely want to get a development card here. Just to protect ourselves and get it off our 6. I think that's very important, early game especially. Yeah, because you already see that it can hurt quite a lot. So I know purple does have wood and ore, and both are valuable resources for us in order to get over here or going to the wheat board and getting that extra sheep income. But I do prioritize, I think, getting to the 3 for 11. Not sure though what red decides to do, so I want to wait for that as well before I place my road. But if I have 2 roads in hand, I definitely want to do it. Okay, and another wood here. Okay, let's see. 9 is very nice for us, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I think I will steal from purple because he does have the wood and the ore for me. And I think the 8 wheat is the obvious spot to block. And yellow doesn't have any cards. And don't like the setup that much of red yet. He might have potential, but I do think yellow is currently in the second best position because I do think I'm in the strongest position right now, without a doubt. We do have the production, we have the flexibility, and yeah, we have the best wheat in the game. So many reasons why you can say I'm in a strong lead. Wow, and we do get another one here. So now I have to make a decision here. I could just get a road. I could 2 for 1 my brick for a sheep, getting a development card. Could also be a viable option here. Um, yeah, not sure what I want to do here. I do think getting a non-development card is better here. We could get a road building or another knight. And, well, we are not protected right now. And I do think the 6 brick will be blocked soon. And we don't have to city up yet, though, because, yeah, we are, I think, ahead in production right now. And if we can get this 8 block, that's also very good. Okay, so a couple of 11s rolled as well. So red does have 2. I think red does have the city in hand right now. Now I'm thinking of it, because of these 11 rolls. So he can city up, and that is a sign for us to city up as well, I think. The 4 didn't roll, which is quite good. So, but now he does have the resources. Okay, another 5 here. So I can hold here. I think I want to do that because the chances of getting 7th out is pretty low here. Ooh, and you do get the brick, which you needed. So maybe I want to block the 8 wood over here now from red because red is now getting some good production. Ooh, really nice 7 though. So now you will put it back on the brick and I do have my knight here. So I was prepared for that. It would be very nice to get a row building for sure. Wow, again you don't steal from me. That's very interesting. But now I think, well, not sure if I want to target red here. Ooh, or purple again. Not sure. Okay, you decided to go um, to this one over here. So that opens it up for me, I think. So what did roll so far? I don't think gray has any, of yellow has any good cards for me. You might have a wood though, I'm not sure. I also know that purple uh, does have 2 ore, and of course ore is very nice. Yeah, I think I will again put it on 8. I think this is just too good of a spot not to block. And we get an ore, so yeah, you already see how huge that is. Um, and now I'm a bit in the same situation. I think I want to get a development card again. We need one more knight for largest army, and we do produce a ton of cards. And just building one road here, I think is not that great because we could get cut off and wasting our roads here. So I will get another development card. Oh, and the Year of Plenty, that's a card that could be very useful. I think we can do 2 things with it. If we get the wheat, the sheep, and the brick, I can get with 2 wood to the 3 for 11. Another play I could think of course, is getting the city on the 6 3 12 here. Or the 5 9 10. Not sure yet, because this is not high producing spot, but of course getting a city on the ore is really nice because we are lacking a bit of ore. Yeah, I think now you will steal from me for sure. Because I stole from you. Oh, again, not from me. Maybe you are worried I have the knight here? Not sure. Or you needed, yeah, I'm not sure why you don't steal from me here. I do like this 9 wheat block though, but the 6 brick I think is better, but maybe you want to block me and red. So that's why you decided to do that play. Okay, but red is getting ahead because he is unblocked and he does have the flexibility right now. Oh wow, and we do get 2 wood. So in this case, I will point my road to the 3 for 11 because now I think we have a good shot with the Year of Plenty to getting this spot over here. Yeah, so we were really close, maybe already if this 9 wasn't blocked to getting the over the 3 for 11 here. Okay, but now we do have it as well. So we can play our Year of Plenty for a brick and a sheep. Getting on that extra brick is also really, really nice here. And the next goal is to, well, get a city, I think. Or even getting another development card is also fine here because we do have some great production. So these 12 was really huge for our game. We now also might have a decent shot at getting long road as well. Now I'm thinking of it. We are on the 12 brick, but we have the flexibility and we do have a lot of brick. Okay, so you do have the city as well now. And we do get a 6. That's really nice. So we can definitely now get to this one, which I would certainly do. And another brick. Wow. So we don't need another brick. So let's offer a brick and see what we can get. Well, maybe I will just ask for ore here. Because we need ore. And we not lacking the other resources. If I can get a sheep though, it would also be fine because then I can save my Year of Plenty for getting the city. So let's just try this. There are a couple of 10s rolled, so maybe someone's interested because the brick is pretty rare if you're not on the 6th brick. So maybe purple wants to do this, but not sure if you have the sheep though, because the 4 didn't roll that much, only one time. So then, in that case, I will just play my Year of Plenty for a sheep and an ore, and just getting to this juicy spot over here. So really glad how it's going so far. And we also have a ton of production right now with the settlements we placed. However, we don't have the city yet, and we don't have the Year of Plenty. So, but we do have the brick board, so I think we can definitely city up here. So not sure what I want to city up here. I think either the 6 3 12 over here or the 5 9 10. The 3 4 11 don't think is very useful. But we are relatively close. So if we roll a 10 and a 9 or a 6, we already have the city. Of course, the 3 rolls, that would also be very good. There's the 10 already. So we only need the 6 of 9. So we are likely to getting a city right now. But not if the 7 rolls, of course. So that's a bad 7, because it will put it on the 6 brick. And steal my ore, wow. So definitely want to block red now, I think. Oh, that's very nice. So what do I want to block here? Yeah, I think just the 8 wood is solid here. Yeah, don't like that we did get stolen from. That's pretty bad, honestly. Because now we are further behind. Oh, and you now have 3 ore in your hand because you stole my ore as well. So definitely want to rob red here. Okay. So you only need 1 more wheat to city up. So I'm warning the other players here. So what is good to do here? I think, well, I don't think we are getting any ore. So I think I have to get a development card here, unfortunately. Oh, we do get a mono. So I think I will just 2 for 1 my brick for an ore, because if we roll a 3, it sets us up for a city. And I'm hopefully getting the mono and steal his ore here. Not sure if we can do it though, but definitely want to mono the ore. It's not that high of producing spot, or of it's not a high valued mono, I have to say, but getting the ore, especially on this rare ore board, I think is pretty good. Because if he gets the city on 2 for 9, he does have a ton of production. I don't want that to happen. So hopefully no 9s in the couple 2 turns. Or 2 4s, for example, because then he can 3 for 1 his brick for a wheat. So let's see, hopefully no 9s, please. It's not that likely though. You expect a 9, 1 in the 9 rolls. So it's not that likely at all to roll a 9 right now. But of course, it could happen. Or you could get a 7 and steal my wheat. That could also be very good. And a couple of 8s rolled as well. So you could get a wheat in that way. And that chance is, well, could be pretty likely. But you have to roll the 7 on your turn. So let's see what will happen here. Then you have like a 16% chance to get it, to get the 7 on your turn. So I want to make a video. Ooh, don't like that 4 at all. You could also get a development card right now, but I don't like that 4 at all. I think that's one of the only numbers he could have got that city. Okay. I could also see monoing the brick in the future. So if he decides to hold his brick and does have a lot of brick, I could get a city as well with the mono on the brick. Okay, luckily he doesn't have the resources to get a city because I tracked his cards. So please don't give him the wheat though. So hopefully I made the other players aware of him getting the city, because normally you don't see that people are tracking cards, but I definitely want to do it, especially if someone does have the city here. So what I want to say is I want to make a tutorial also on, or just a video on the dice roll statistics, how likely it is to get a certain roll and how you can yeah, strategize yourself in such a way uh, to play around that. Also, because of the possibility to 7 out, you can calculate how likely it is you will say, ah, don't like this at all, man. Why do you CD up there? Damn. So that's really unfortunate here. Oh man, don't like that at all. So, what do we do now? I think we have to get a city right now. So maybe monoing just for a brick. I don't like this mono, but we need the city now. So let's just do that. And where do we city up? I don't think we need any more wheat and sheep. So I think I will city up the 6 to 12 here. And it sets us up as well for another one. So let's see if someone wants a wheat here. If we can get a sheep or an ore, I can get a development card here because we need one more. But we are definitely in the race for getting a large army here. But don't like that trade by purple for sure here. Do I build my road? I don't think that's a smart play. So I think I have to hold here. I definitely want to get a development card now. Okay, really nice 9 here. So it didn't matter that I warned the other players, because this was a very cheap CD and it was one roll away from monoing the ore. And I do think if I did get that mono, it would already be over, because the chances of you getting in that position again would be very difficult. Ooh, so the 9 is very good for us. This sets up us for another city maybe. But maybe it's better now to just get a development card here. And we can honestly win with, however, it's not that likely though. We have to sneak it in. But we can win with army and road. I could see that for sure here. Yeah, because we are producing a ton of wheat. But of course, getting the city, I think, is very good here. We are not on the 3 for 1 port yet, but getting that extra sheep could be very valuable here. Ooh, another 6. So we do have the city in hand right now. So maybe that is better. And after that, getting uh, well, the development cards. I think that is better. But let's just first see if someone wants a wheat here. If we can get a sheep, I would definitely want to do it. I think there's a lot of sheep now in the game. Let's see if purple decides to do it. So I really like that we city up the 6. It already pays off hugely because we are already getting another city right now. So that's so strong about getting a good port, especially on a low ore board, because this is just so cheap. Boom, and we do have another city. So that's changed really quickly. So we can win now with a development card. Wow, another 9. So he does have like 6 wheat for sure in his hand. And we are getting a ton of production now. We are hard to stop. And I think we are in a way better position than red. Because we do have better ore and wheat. So we are pretty good at the late game. And he's dependent on the 4 brick to get, I think, a good chance at getting the... ooh. Okay, that's pretty bad that you store only wood. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Because getting that wood would be quite hard to do. But maybe he wants our wheat. Because the 8 didn't roll in a couple of times. So let's try to get a wheat for wood trade on our turn, because I know he does have some good wood income. And the 6 did roll a couple of times. And again, ooh, this is a really painful block. Oh, you decided to do nothing with your cards? Okay, nice. So let's see if we can get a wheat for a wood trade, but I don't want to reveal that I want the wood. I want them to give it to me. Let's see if purple decides to trade me. But I could understand he might be cautious to trade me. And otherwise, I just 4 for 1 my wheat, because we are having a ton of production and we can basically do everything. We can do something. We have to do something, because otherwise we will 7 out. So no trade. So then I will just 4 for 1. Pretty painful. But if we can get a development card here, a knight. Ooh, another mono. That's also very good. So now I want to keep tracks of the cards. So I know red does have a lot of wheat. The 10 did roll fairly amount of times the last couple of turns. So there's a lot of sheep in the game as well. But I'm of course interested the most in either, well, the wood might be useful, or um, no, I don't want to trade him the wheat. I don't know what you want to do with this. You might get a city because you have the sheep port, and you might have an ore as well. So don't want to give him the city here. So yellow is still behind, but if he gets the city on the 5, 6, 10, he could be in a really strong position, because you have the highest chance of getting the road. So then you are basically already on 7 points, and you might have a victory point here as well. So then you're on 8 points. Yeah. Wow. So are you not playing? You need one more wheat, right? So that means I will certainly mono the ore here and getting the city on the 3 for 11. So hopefully, oh wow. So he stays with 3 ore in his hand. So definitely want to make use of that. So hopefully some 3 and 11s roll as well. That would be very good. Wow. And just as I said that, we can already have 2 ore. Oh, but now I'm thinking of it, you already have the wheat, so now you can city up again. So preferably want to get that 3. However, purple might get a city as well. Oh, so really expensive. You trade 8 of your wood in for just a wheat and an ore while you're on the 8 wheat. But for sure, I want to mono here the ore. Getting 2 monos, that is really lucky. However, I didn't complain as well if we just get a knight, because, well, we need large army, and, well, we are targeted a lot. So would also really like to get a knight here. Oh, are you going for 2? Oh, only 1. Okay, that's perfect. So now we definitely want to mono the ore. So let's just do that. Well, let's first wait and see if we can get the longest road. So I know there is a demand for wheat, I think. So let's offer that. And also, yellow does now have the city in hand, so it will be very painful if I now mono the ore. Okay, this he won't react, so let's just mono the ore here. Ooh, and that's a big mono. So let's just get a development card first. Let's see if we can get a knight here. And we do get a knight. So now we city up the 3 for 11. The reason I want to get a development card first is because if we don't get a knight, I could also get another development card and, well, go on from there. Because I do think we need largest army to win the game. We could win with longest road too, though, because, well, yellow didn't play his road. So if we can get some good rolls right now, for example, a 3 and a 9, we can already win next turn. Because we only need 1 city. Yeah, so he hates me, which I can understand, though. It was a very painful mono. So yellow is basically out of the game. And nice, you do put it off my 6. And still for me. So the chance of 7 out is now limited for sure. And you are raising me now for development card, but I don't think you have a shot at doing that. So do you have a knight? If you have a knight, you definitely want to play it now, I think. But you might don't have the knight, just a victory point. Okay, just the 8, it's fine. So you do have wood, wheat, and ore in your hand. So you definitely want to get longest road. So maybe you do have the road building here and want to limit my options from winning quickly. Because he might see as well. Yeah, yeah, now you are going for it. So I will definitely want to play my um, knight, but I'm not sure where do I want to put it. I think I need the wheat here because a wheat and a tree gives us the win here. Oh, so just get in real quick. Okay, so I know the 8 rolls. So maybe if I want the wheat, well, I could still try and steal from red, I think. Not sure though if I want. I could also put it on the 8 wheat and steal from purple, I think. Yeah, you do. We do get a wheat. Can we get a 3? Okay, a 9. So we almost had the win there. We need one more. So, oh wow, we already won. What I'm thinking about, we only need one more road. So we can win now. And win with 11 points, boys. So really nice game for us. I do think this brick port was really useful for us and getting the monos for sure. So we did lose some games, but we are back on track. We are on 1372. So let's see where we are standing in the rankings right now, because the goal is to get to top 20. And we are now on place 36. So still way to go, but well, so the top 20 player did have 1387. So that basically only means winning 2 games and then you are in top 20. So hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And well, let me know what kind of videos you would like in the future. If you do like this content or maybe some tutorials on, for example, the die statistics or trading. So let me know in the comments and see you next time. Bye bye.